It is day 2 of Home Minister Amit Shah's 3-day visit to Jammu and Kashmir. He is going to be in Jammu today. This, remember, is the first visit by the Home Minister since the abrogation of Article 370. Let's go right across to Neeta Sharma joining us with the very latest. Neeta, you've been tracking this visit very closely. The Home Minister yesterday defended the extensive curfew, the communications blockade. He also promised that there will be a delimitation exercise followed by polls. What more can you tell us about the remaining bit of his itinerary?
See, Rishika, this visit is very important because he has come on ground to reassure not only the minority community but also to, energize the youth of Kashmir. And that is why when he was addressing the youth yesterday, he made many significant points. One point was that the statehood would be restored because there have been, voices which have been raised that despite centre assuring, everyone on the floor of the house that statehood would be restored, no step has been initiated towards that direction. So yesterday, when the Home Minister himself on ground zero reassured the youngsters that statehood after the delimitation process is completed and election exercise is done, so statehood will be restored. So that is one big point. Second is he also, asked them to, work for development because he said violence and development cannot go hand in hand. He gave examples as to how many, IIMCs and medical seats have been assured for students of Jammu and Kashmir. He compared the lifestyle of youngsters here in Kashmir to the lifestyle of youngsters in Pakistan occupied Kashmir. So in that address, he even started speaking on political lines also. He again, targeted Abdullahs, Muftis and also the Congress who had ruled here for so many years. He said that they have given you what we have given you 30,000 seats. That is the District Development Council, that the grassroots democracy that BJP has always been focusing on. So he's been trying to reach out to various sections of society. Yesterday, youngsters were on his agenda and there was a big meeting, 4.5 hours meeting, in which, again, the focus was radicalization and the recruitment which is going on among youngsters, because this year the security forces themselves claim that 97 youngsters have joined various tanzeems. And when they refuse to come back to the when their parents were asking them to leave terrorism and come back to their families, in many of the encounters, 56 of them were neutralized. So these are huge numbers. So these numbers were discussed in the Unified Command meeting, which was held yesterday. As far as today is concerned, the Union Home Minister is in Jammu. There is supposed to be one big political rally in which he's going to address his people, trying to lay out a vision as to what is the vision of centre as far as J&K is concerned. Some projects he is also going to inaugurate, and evening he is again going to head back to Srinagar. Rishika.